Okay, so I am going to be reacting to the Sony PlayStation 5 review. So here it goes. Enough of the hype, okay? We get it. We get it. You have a nice special intro, but where's the actual console? Are you going to show the actual console? How much will it cost? What games will be available? How much is the price of a controller? Will online be free? They always have this overhyped nonsense in all their trailers or reviews or whatever you want to call it, but they don't actually get into the technical details. Show gameplay. Show a compilation of all its features. They don't do that. Show the UI. Show the actual operating system. Don't show me this fluff. Okay, time is precious. I'm already 10 seconds in and all you showed me is a bunch of gibberish. And the Fade to Black trailers, especially in 2020, always love the Fade to Black. Oh, so much anticipation. They faded to black. No, doesn't make your trailer good. It's just cliche at this point. Oh my gosh, more nonsense. More nonsense. And this is all computer generated. This is all computer generated. What they don't show you is the real thing. They don't show you the real thing because it will look like a piece of plastic. It will just look like a giant piece of plastic. It will look like a freaking AC unit. Okay? It's just garbage. Oh, more computer generated nonsense. Oh, computer generated nonsense is so cool, right? Holy crap, that looks bad. That looks so freaking bad, bro. It literally looks like an AC unit. It looks like a heater. Okay? It doesn't look like an actual game system. It literally looks like they just put a AC unit, took all the parts out and put in computer stuff in it. That's all it looks like. And it doesn't look like it's powerful either. It doesn't look like you can fit a lot of hardware in that. So what you have, 2 USB ports. Wow, 2 USB ports. Holy crap. You have I think that's an Ethernet cord. Then you have an HDMI. And I'm assuming that's the power thing. So you have a total of 5 ports in your next gen console. 5. This is why consoles suck. This is why you don't get consoles in 2020. It is absolutely a waste of money. You'd be better off like burning your money than buying a console. They are overpriced. They don't have a lot of features. It's just bare bones. 5 ports, really? 5 ports? Get a PC and you'll have all the ports you can fit. You'll have like 10 USB ports, 3 HDMI ports, 2 Ethernet ports. And it's just garbage, bro. Like, this is just garbage. No customization, just bland. It's just bland, just whites. The most basic. They said, oh, we can cut costs by not painting. We'll just paint it the most basic, cheapest color, white. Okay. And this is what you guys get. This is what all the fanboys get. You always get this useless pieces of junk and say it's next gen. But we all know in 2 years it will be outdated because that's the console experience. You buy your crappy console on launch when no games are out, and then you complain, oh, there's not enough games. You'll probably have the 2K, the NBA 2K games, a little bit of sports games, maybe 1 or 2 AAA games. But besides that, what are you getting? Nothing. Get a PC, you can customize it. You can add LED lights. There's no LED lights in this. There's no sort of wow factor. You're not even excited to turn it on. When you turn on your PC, it's going to be a light show. You're going to be like, wow, this looks so cool. I love turning on my PC. I love playing games on my PC. And this, it looks like a freaking something it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It looks like a piece of junk. And you could, like, how does your console look outdated before it's even released? This is how bad consoles are trying to catch up. They're trying to catch up so bad, they're releasing crap like this. They know the PS4 is outdated. They know the Xbox One's outdated. So they gotta release the Xbox Series X. They gotta release whatever the heck this is called, PS5. And if it costs any more than like $300, you're getting screwed. You're getting screwed. If this costs any more than $300, you can get a gaming PC, $300, and it'll be able to run any game playable, period. And this, you can't download the same games that's available on PC. On PC, you can download a game that was released like 20 years ago, and it'll be able to run on your PC. You can't do this. You can only buy new games that they give you that are having a contract with Sony. Who wants to do that? Who wants to sit around, twiddle their thumbs, and wait around for the select few games? Okay, it's not fun. It's at all. It's just a waste of money. Why would you pay more for something with less? You are getting way less. Oh, no, spinning. That's a good trick. I'll just have it spin around in a circle. Oh, wow, that's so clever, Sony. You're geniuses. Whoever directed this trailer, you're so good, bro. You got me so hyped, bro. Spinning in a circle on a white screen, on a white console. Like, really? Really? I'm supposed to be excited for this? And if you're over like 25, getting excited for console releases, you have mental issues, because this is just the pinnacle of stupidity right here. This is just the pinnacle of technological stupidity. Okay, you could literally make a mega console to change the game, and you release this AC unit, this piece of paper. It literally looks like a piece of paper, 2 pieces of paper and a binder in the middle. It's not exciting to look at. It's not exciting. You just turn it on once, you play a game, and then there's no other games to play because it's a console. It's a console. It's boring. It's just literally in your room. You don't even play it. And most people who have consoles know this. You're just throwing your money out the window. Okay, how long is it going to spin? Oh, wow. It has a cooling system. Oh, so good. Cooling system. Wow. So innovative. Really? A cooling system? That's what you decide to zoom in on? You decide to zoom in on the cooling system? That should be mandatory. Like, can you show us the games? Can you show us gameplay? Can you show us the frame per second? Can you show us all the features? Like, what's it going to look like when you turn it on? Are you going to show any of that? Are you going to show the UI? Are you going to show the start menu? Are you going to show the hard drive space? No, they'd rather waste 46 seconds in. That is irreplaceable in my time. Okay, let's just slowly zoom in on this. Let's slowly zoom in on this computer generated thing made in Blender. Okay, it's like, is this supposed to be cool? Show us the actual console. Use a real camera. Use a real camera to showcase your console. Don't use computer generated nonsense. Use a real freaking camera. Use a real freaking console, and have an interesting background. Like, hire me, Sony. I know what I'm talking about. I could put Xbox out of business, but this is just boring. It's just boring. Okay, back-to-back consoles. Digital edition. Like, and then they have the CD edition, which I agree with them. CDs are kind of outdated, but at the same time, one of the perks of having a console is so you could put a disc in and immediately start playing, instead of booting up your PC and having to install stuff. Like, they literally just took one of their only advantages of having a console, which is not having to literally wait for like 2 days to download a game when you could just put in a CD and just immediately start playing. So I don't understand why they would go the digital route, and then at the same time they don't even have enough hard drive space to even fit like 10 games on. So what's the point? What's the point? You don't even have a big enough hard drive. PCs, you get 2 terabyte hard drives that can handle like 50, 60 modern games. But this, they're probably gonna lowball you. Probably a single terabyte max. No more than that. PC, change out the hard drive. Change out the memory. Oh, you want to play some games? Oh, get a SD card. Put the game on the SD card. Play from there. But there's no sort of freedom. You're just stuck. And it probably isn't even changeable. You probably have to download Sony made only hard drives. You can't get any other cheaper hard drive. So they have a complete monopoly on their own product. So you can't change it out with anybody else's product. You can't buy an actual third party anything on this console, because that's what console companies do. That's how they make their money. You can't just go to the store and buy a third party controller. No, you have to buy a Sony controller, and that's really, you're just wasting your money either way, because that controller breaks. They design it so it breaks, and then you have to get another $70 controller. $500. $500 just for the fact that you have a disc tray. It cost, no, let me reiterate this. $100 more just for the fact that you have a disc tray. $100 more. $500. Digital edition, $400. That is just outrageous. Outrageous. $500, that's rent money. $400, that's rent money. That is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. If you were to pay for this $500 on release, no games. I've seen very little games, and you just have a brick. You just have a brick because there's no games. Was there like a handful? I could count the amount of games on my hand, and it's all stuff you can play on PC. They might have a little bit of exclusives, but it's just like I don't get it. Like why am I even talking about this? This is just common sense. PCs, you are able to access thousands of games. This, you're just having a break. And the only thing that will make this worth it is if it could double up as a AC unit. That's the only thing that will make this worth it, because it looks like an AC unit. It literally looks like an AC unit, and it looks like something. It looks like a freaking something you put on a table in your living room, or something in a freaking mansion or whatever. Not even a mansion. Just it looks like a piece of something you put on a table as decoration. It literally looks like that. It doesn't look like a gaming system. Okay. Oh wow, November 12th. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. No. Literally nobody I know is literally dying of anticipation for this console. They're like, oh, a new PlayStation, oh, whatever, bro. And it's like not like nobody's saying, oh, I can't freaking wait for this console. Nobody's saying that. Because why? Most people already have PCs, and there's already enough games on the PS4. So after like being out for like 5 years, so really, what is the point of getting this new console with inferior hardware with less games, and you already have the PS4 or the Xbox One or whatever you play, and it's really just pointless. It's just throwing your money out the window. Okay, is that it? Alright, let's hear his little spiel.
So now you know. Thank you all for joining us today and for being part of this amazing journey. It's your passion as fans of gaming that drives us to deliver a truly new generation of experiences on PS5.
Who is this guy?
From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look.
That doesn't sound genuine at all. He sounds like a freaking robot. He really needed a freaking script or freaking whatever just to say this? It's not groundbreaking. He's literally talking to you like you're a child. Which most console players are children. But this is just nonsensical. He sounds like he has no emotion. He doesn't really care for what he's even selling. Like he has no passion or no drive for what he's even selling. And this is supposed to be the face of PlayStation? What a joke. What a joke. Gaming used to be cool. Gaming used to be freaking cool, man. All the reveals used to be awesome. Now it's just white freaking console over a white background. Have it spin. Zoom in on the freaking console. And then we're going to have this guy talk for 10 minutes. So it's boring. I'm already a minute 30 seconds in and I'm just bored out of my mind. And it literally just pisses me off how people eat this up. Everything's just so boring now in terms of trailers and everything around gaming. It's just like, isn't it supposed to be fun? Like, why are you so uptight over a console? You're selling a freaking gaming system for fun. Why do you sound like a robot? Why do you sound like a freaking salesperson that's about to sell shoes or something? This is supposed to be fun? This is gaming now? What a joke. What a joke.
Forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon. To close,
and he's wearing a freaking business suit or a freaking business casual. Before the 2010s, people used to wear cool gaming shirts with like their favorite characters on it before presenting. Now it's just like a business meeting or something. It's just weird. It's just weird. It makes you anxious. Like, it makes you like anxious. Am I in a business meeting? Why are you wearing business casual attire? It doesn't make any sense. This is supposed to be fun, but you're so uptight about your console, and it doesn't look like you actually care about what you're even talking about.
let me leave you with one more quick look.
Okay, can you, like, this video would only be 2 minutes long if they didn't have black screens every 10 seconds. Can we get on with it, please?
Time draws near.
Boring. What does that say? What is it? What does that mean? What is that? What is that? Am I supposed to be excited?
You must prepare yourself.
Can you show gameplay? Can you please show gameplay before I spend like $500 on this console with no games? Can you show gameplay? That's all I'm saying. Can you show gameplay? Ragnarok. That was just stupid. If you don't have any gameplay footage ready, you shouldn't even bother showing the title. Literally, all that did was just show you the name of the game. It's not even a trailer. It just showed you the name of the freaking game. And people were like, wow, wow. People are just dumb now, man. People are just dumb. Oh, here's my money. $500 for... And all you showed me was the name of the game. And it's coming out next year. So I'm going to throw money at this console. Oh my god, bro. Finally some something that's not a dark screen or a white background.
Let's go.
Okay, they showed 5 seconds of gameplay. I commend you for actually showing 5-second gameplay footage, even though most of these were just cutscenes. These don't look next gen. The graphics in these games really don't look next gen, and it doesn't look like it's 60 frames per second. Yeah, that doesn't look next gen, and that's a cutscene. That's not actual gameplay. That doesn't look next gen. You could probably play that on a $500 gaming PC. That doesn't look next gen at all. And I don't even know what that is. What is that? What is this now?
My head's up. I stay strong. Forever young. May you live long. With perseverance, hold on and stand tall. Never back down with my back against the wall. Never hold me back. Nothing.
What is this? They're just rotating the same 5 or 6 games. 5 games. I'm supposed to be excited. I'm supposed to spend $500 on 5 games, so like $100 per game, and I have to buy the games after that. Nah, I'm not excited. Holy crap, those graphics are awful, and the art style is awful. Looks like a freaking cartoon. Should not be showcasing these games, man. You should not be showcasing games that look this bad. This looks terrible. So it's like a freaking Nintendo 64 game. Why even showcase a game that can run on the last console? Games like that can run on the PS4. It can literally run just as good on the PS4. So why are you making this in your trailer or whatever? Like, literally, I know a lot of people say it doesn't matter about the graphics, but it really does when you're spending more money every year for better graphics. That's literally why they're updating the console, so you can get more performance, higher frames per second with better graphics. Okay? Having that whole argument makes absolutely no sense. No sense. And all this stuff you can play on PC. And a lot of these games look like it can run on the PS4. So why even make another console? Same with Xbox One. They had this whole hype around Halo Infinite, but it looked like a freaking Xbox 360 game. So really, you guys have to think, use your brain. And most people that play video games, they don't make a lot of money. So why are you just throwing your money out the window for this crap, and you're really not getting anything in return? You have to be business minded, okay? Money minded, okay? Are you just going to throw your money out the window? Okay? Think. Use your brain. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to literally wake you out of the matrix, bro, because you're just throwing your money out the window. Throwing your money out the window, man. Okay, let me go back further. That's scripted. That's not actual gameplay. That's scripted. That's a cutscene. That's not gameplay. That's also just a completely scripted section. This is It's gameplay, but the graphics are absolutely abysmal. That's a cutscene. Scripted. Wow, that doesn't look next gen at all. That doesn't look next gen at all, man. Like literally, this is what they're showcasing. Oh my god, that animation is so choppy. Did you guys see that? Look at that choppy animation. Look at the it's literally like, no. That's the choppiest, and it's lagging between each animation. You can literally run that game on PS4. Like, why even make a PS5? It seems like they're just making a PS5 just because they want more money. They don't actually care about, they're not saying, okay guys, our console's getting pretty outdated, we can't run the games anymore, and we want to make some really innovative projects so we can make huge open world freaking games. But they don't even do that. They're just making it and releasing the same old games that could run on the old consoles. That doesn't look at next gen at all. That looks like a freaking 360 game. That game actually does look kind of good graphically. Let me see this. What is that, Dark Souls? I mean, it just looks like any other Dark Souls game. Why would I pay $500 for that? That looks like a 360 game. And why'd they freaking speed it up? What was that? That looks bad. This looks scripted. That looks bad. That looks like, oh my god, that looked like garbage. That looks like garbage. What game is that, man? Who would pay for this? Look at the water. Look, you can literally see like the freaking division between the water and the freaking terrain. It's just, I don't know. People would pay money for this, even though this clearly can run on the PS4, but they just want to hold you hostage. Like on PC, you don't have to deal with none of that. PC, get any game. Buy the console. You are at the mercy of PlayStation on how many games they want to release. They don't have to release any games after release. So, and then after 5 years, they can just hold their next set of games hostage for the next console. Most of these games on PS5 won't be available on PS4 probably. This is what you're paying for. You're paying to be a slave. Okay? You're literally being paying to be a slave. That is what you're doing. That looks like PS4 graphics. That looks like garbage. That looks like garbage. Oh wow, zombies. We haven't seen that before, right? More zombie games. That's just what we need. Come on, man. Scripted. And it's a cutscene. It's not actual gameplay. It's scripted. Man, they're still releasing these games, man. They're still making these. The graphics look exactly the same. Exactly. They might have buffed up some of the textures, but overall, there's no more detail than there already was. Okay. And it's just sad. Just sad. Didn't that game already come out? And most of these were just cutscenes, bro. Pre-rendered cutscenes. Oh, it has no limits. That's a lie. That's a lie. Has no limits, really. Really, that's a bold claim. So overall, it's just your average console experience, or trailer, I should say. They have a couple games and they just shuffle through the couple gameplay footages and just have them on loop, the same 5 games, just show them back to back to make it look like there's a lot of games, when really they showed that Spider-Man game like 5 times. They showed that Dark Souls game like 5 times, showed that little whatever game, those bad graphical cartoony looking games, like 5 times, so they can give you illusion that it's a lot of games when really there's not that many games, man. And really you're not even going to be interested in all these games that they're showing you. You might be interested in 2 or 3. So why would you pay that much money for it? But again, console gamers, they don't have brains. They can't understand the fact that PC is superior in every single way, and they just like getting ripped off. So yeah, this console war is pointless because both of them suck and PC is superior.